Well, good afternoon, good evening, and good morning. And let's give a round of y'all to who showed up early here. Nice little applause to everyone here. Guys, we have a fun episode of Battle Nations Radio. Fun topics to talk about today. It is spooky season here. I'm happy to have everyone back. I just posted a video. The sound editing wasn't that great on it. I could get better. I'm working on it, guys, so bear with me on that. But love seeing all y'all lovely faces here, and I appreciate the support week over week on making this just a fun place to hang out. If y'all have any recommendations for the channel or anything like that, we'll get into that. But guys, with that being said, welcome on in, Judge. How you doing? With that being said, guys, 3 topics I want to cover today. First and foremost, wishing a bid adieu to Infected here. It was here for a month. Halloween is this Friday, so I would expect we're going to be seeing that probably end pretty soon after that. Yeah, so remember, we are getting those 15 free black nanos from the devs, so make sure you at any point do not have higher than 35 black nanos. We don't know if they'll let you go over, but maybe it's safe to assume that they won't. So if you have 45, you might only get 5, or if you have 50, you might get 0. So something to think about. We don't have those extra resource capacities for those black nanos. So guys, make sure you're just not having more than that on there. Get something set up real quick, and so we're going to be talking about the farewell next. I have a little roadmap. We started talking about it last week, and then some stuff happened, so that was a ton of fun. But that was really fun to talk about. Looks like everything's died down a little bit. That's good to see for the community. So we're going to be going over my Battle Nations roadmap for updates coming out through March 1st. And then with that, we are going to play some Battle Nations Would You Rather. Really want to get the chat involved here for that one. After you're done listening to all my fun monologues, we might have some guests join in. If you want to be a part of Battle Nations Radio, shoot me a DM on Discord. I'm going to be better about that. I have my Discord ready to go and pull it up. So if you want to pop in, be my guest. Would love to have the team out here. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. Yes, some tea was in fact spilled, and we're going to be trying to let's do a little base update. We'll talk about that real quick, and then let's go over Infected, where I'm at with that, and do some Infected battles. Let's go from there. So first, guys, it is mass production season. That's right. We have a steel mill, we have another vehicle factory, we got some more barracks, we have another refinement facility that makes 3. We need to get up and go and get all these resources. They are out there for the taking. I have a bunch of stuff that I want to make. Probably want to make some more of these unmanned machine gun turrets. I currently have 400, so we're going to try and get those numbers up a little bit. Right here, trying to get this worked out. Yeah, but we're trying to get those numbers. We're trying to get those unmanned machine gun turret numbers up. We want to get some more WIMPs. Just a little bit of everything going on. All right, here we go. Come on. Apologies, fellas and dudes and dudettes. All right, there we go. Everything's working now. And yep. So we got to keep making those WIMPs. That's when we go out. We got the 2 extra barracks. We got to get those to R3. So I need to wait for that to promote. That will be done. So we'll be able to get these to R3 by stream. No worries there. Still shortage is bad, but I'm upgrading one of mine to advance. I was going to wait for a building sale, but I'm hurting. Yeah. I think it's the race to get heaviers right now. That's kind of the big thing that's going on. We're good. We're producing. Again, gotta wait to get these to R3 to WIMPs. Not anything at R1 or at level 1 that I really want. But with that, let's go ahead and knock out the Infected. Yeah, let's get these guys knocked out here. Now, the grind is real right now. It's just vets and heaviers all day. I want to focus on the fun stuff here, but I got to get the chores out of the way first. These guys are going to be very crucial for boss break. Can't recommend both of them enough. I think heaviers probably are going to be a little bit better for boss break, better for the ancient sentinel. I'm only producing 2 right now, just in case there's a meta. I don't want to waste a ton of nanos on it. I'm a little bit frugal with my nanos, in case you can't tell. But yeah, we're getting both of these guys up. They're both R4 right now. Vets are you're able to rank up vets a little bit quicker, which has been kind of nice. Let me know if the audio is 5 vets at R4 sweeps everything. They're just that good. That's right. Now the pain is, or the blessing is that I'm doing both at the same time. So realistically, well, that doesn't do much. But you know, they're ranking up slower since I'm doing them together, but they'll finish at the same time too, which would be kind of nice. I really can't decide which one I want to rank up first. I guess vets. Ooh, 2 black nanos. All right, love that. Got my second bar on the heaviers, and not much on the SP front, but that is okay. We'll toss another wimp in the kitchen here, get that cooking. Alrighty. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 infected encounters to take out. Oh, I'm also doing my dragoons right now, which has been kind of a pain too. Everything's just kind of dragging out right now. I'm trying to mass produce. Probably could use that steel to rank up some of my units. You know, we have the Silver Wolf units out. The Silver Wolf units, yeah, pick your poison. If you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. They're kind of expensive, not the funnest to use in the world. The Grenadier's good. If you get the nano ones though, those are the nano ones are pretty fun to use, I will say. I'm just not getting them right now. Again, I am kind of holding my nanos close to the chest right now. All right, no black nanos there. What's going on, Dune? Dragoons are fun as F to rank up though. They are probably more fun than the veterans because they go a little bit quicker. And we are getting close on the dragoons as well. I've been just trying to like kind of go through all 3 right now. Just tons of things I need to rank up. I mean, you know, I know people, you know, wanted level 50 and everything like that, but I feel like, you know, I got to level 49 and oh shoot, I'm already behind. I just have so many units I need to rank up, and I kind of want to hear in the chat, like, what are y'all fixing to rank up right now? Like, are there any like special units that came out with level 49 that you've been really excited about? I know a lot of people are doing the brutalizer, the garbage truck, just lots of good options there. I'm doing the mainstream thing, heaviers, and vets. So kind of the normie wave here. Nothing too crazy. Alrighty. Yeah, it's crazy how much stuff in these 3 levels. I mean, for real, it just feels like I don't know how y'all feel, but I'm kind of in the opinion of I'd rather have I don't know if I need another level cap increase that soon, and we're gonna get to that in the roadmap here. I'd probably be more focused on another black nano, a piece of candy. I'd rather be focused on getting that boss strike and stuff and ranking up units through that. But heavier's halfway to R6. So Digital Soju, you've been kind of killing it, man. Congratulations, or girl. Like you've been killing it. Yeah, it's a really tough grind. It's hard to stick with. So good on you. I'm guessing you've been doing Bigfoot Country. And Judge is saying I'm going to get Wolf Thug to R6 soon since the promotion is done tomorrow. Been hard training vets in the meantime. Wow, that is a so do you actually use them? You place them in the back line? How are you getting those things ranked up? That's good to hear. Also, guys, how has everyone's luck been with the infection? Have people been happy with the infected update? A little underwhelmed? Do you know, want to take the temperature here of the community, how everyone's doing with that? All right. No black nanos there. No blood. Oop. So I do need to flex for a little bit. I have been having very good luck with I've been having very good luck with the infection for the raptors, something that rarely ever happens. And so I've been, all right, we're good there. So I think I've infected like 10 or 12 maybe, but I have two arc shredders, which I've been very happy about. Got them ready for R2. I think that's kind of the end of my raptor infecting. I think I'm going to go back to doing dragoons. Dune, I hope I'm saying your name right here. Let me know if I'm not. I want to make sure I'm addressing you the right way. But steel shortage is crazy. Why do soldiers need 10k steel to rank up? Yeah, I'm building my second steel mill, as y'all saw. So we're doing that. Hopefully that's gonna help out a little bit. Hangout guy, Shmebo, what's up, my evil twin? How you doing, man? It's good to see ya. Okay, and Judge is saying for Thug, I have been. Oop, that hurt. Judge is saying for Thug, I have been. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask. I've been pairing them with R6 Wimps, and they survive long enough for the Wimps to clear everything. I think I can pair them with veterans to get them to R6. See, I would be kind of I don't know how I feel about using R6 Wimps to rank up. I know some people like to do it. It feels a little SP wasty to me, but I understand you save the time, so little bit of a conundrum there. And Dune was saying, I got myself a single Colossus, happy with that, just right in the steel rank up queue. Yeah, I think everyone's built up kind of a queue, so that's really been not that fun. But it's all good. We'll get that steel. There should be a little bit of time. Question for the group: would y'all be disappointed if, like, as a boss strike reward, we got steel? Maybe like if we finish, like level 1 in boss strike, you get some steel. It seems kind of not that exciting. Maybe not. That was a bad idea. Doing all right. Stress over exam. What's the exam on, Shmebo? You want to make this a Shmebo study session? We'll just help you out. No. I'm saying it correctly. Perfect. Depends entirely how long the prior stagnation was. I'm pretty sure some tiers were tier 2 yes. Chemistry, I can't help you there. Sorry, buddy. Chemistry is not. I was fine at chemistry. I wasn't bad at it or anything, but I was probably better at biology. I have not been to school in a while though. Graduated college a bit ago, so we're good there. Lord save me. Is that tomorrow? At least it's on a Thursday. At least it's kind of towards the back half of the week. You don't want to start out getting like screwed over on a Monday morning. Oh, it's on Halloween. Okay. So at least no matter what, after you're done with that, hopefully you can kind of enjoy the weekend. We don't really want, you don't want to be stressing over the holiday weekend. That would stink. All right. Now let's take inventory. All right. We have exactly 35 black nanos. We'll do one roll. We'll check it out. I told my professor this is the scariest thing about Halloween. Shmebo, the real question is, are you dressing up for the exam? Because that would be really funny. I think you should. All right, we'll go ahead and train up the Wimp there, guys. We'll do it. We'll see. Maybe we get a Colossus. I'm thinking no, but let's just go ahead and sacrifice another one of these. Probably get a worse unit than a Lightning Trooper, but we'll see. All right, hopefully I have that good stream luck, maybe. All right, let's see. Lowe's key considering wearing a prison jumpsuit. Oh man, I don't know if I would do that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see it because of the Raptor. All right, what are we getting? I can't see it. Can y'all see it? Alrighty, I'll take that. Let's go. I like that. My favorite, not the worst, not the best, but it is. Oh no, it's the regular crawler. That freaking sucks. I don't like that anymore. A regular crawler. Really didn't want that. Alright, that was such a waste. I would like my lightning trooper back, please, but don't think I'm getting that. So, guys, final thoughts here. Out of 10, and I have some thoughts written down here, but out of 10, I would give the Infected. It was a good 7 out of 10, I think. It was some good. Don't go too nuts with the soundboard. Yeah, I think I'm just getting into it. I can relax on that. Just playing around with it because I just got it. 6, 7 out of 10. Yeah, I just learned what that was. So But anyway, yeah, I 7 out of 10. I thought it was a ton of fun to participate in. Getting the Black Nanos, getting all these new units was a ton of fun. Just kind of a new event, and like having that first event, and also Madrona activated their Instagram accounts. That was great to see. A little more publicity for them, and we always love to see that. So overall, I would say it's been fun. It's been fun fighting new, unique encounters, although they don't give the most SP in the world. But overall, I've had a good time with it. Kind of lack of story missions didn't make it too much fun. I give it like a 6 out of 10. I wish the units were better. Buff Bullfrog, yeah, the units you fight are way better than the units you get, which is quite unfortunate. I wish that was changed a little bit. But overall, I think it was a good ending to the. It was the best that Madrona could do at the time. I firmly believe, without kind of compromising too much else, was what they had to do with the extracurriculars taken apart in the background. So. Yeah, I think they did good. I think they did well. I think they did really well. So it was good to see. 7 out of 10. Would have liked the missions. If we had the missions and an Infected boss strike, guys, this is a 10 out of 10 event. But obviously, we're not there yet. We don't have guilds. But when do we get guilds? See, that's the question, and that's going to lead us into our next segment tonight. That was our little appetizer. Don't know why I said it like that. But. Got some notes here, and we're gonna talk about kind of get into this is gonna be my monologue for tonight. And if anybody wants to join, again, you're more than welcome. But with that being said, tonight is we're gonna be talking about my Battle Nations roadmap for all the way to March 1st of 2026. And Tom, welcome on in, man. I really love that I've been starting these shows earlier, so y'all from the UK across the pond can join. Love seeing that this game has gone international. I know, I love it, dude. That's the best entrance ever. So guys, much love to Tom here, showing support from the boys across the pond. Tom, I hope you've had a good time with the Infected. But with that being said, guys, we want to go ahead and just really talk about how I think Battle Nations is going to play out probably within the next 5 months. So with that being said, we all see the devs in chat. They've been probably more engaging recently, and I've really enjoyed that. So that's been fantastic to see. And with that, I do think. Was there when you pieced the roadmap together? Yes, so we're going to go all the way to March this time. We really only got to December. So just a brief touch up. If you weren't there last week, and appreciate everyone who was there last week. That was a ton of fun. Go check that out in the live section of my channel. My opinion is that probably mid-November, so I believe I had November 15th highlighted, is when we're going to get an update. Now, I just did hear the news. These are just rumors. This was posted on Emperor's stream with Forrest, so maybe this could change. Just my opinion. I think if they were saying we will at least get one more update in 2026. That update really at this point has got to be guilds. I think this game really desperately needs guilds at this point in a form of boss break implementation. Now, if they take do a completely script here, they might go into maybe they do some other form of like challenges, multiplayer, something like that. But it really sounds like they've been focused heavily on boss strike. So I think the next update, I'm going to say November 14th, November 15th is where I would think it might be. It's going to be the introduction of guilds, and they're going to put the code encryption in the game for boss strike. And maybe they'll make a special announcement then, like, hey, we're going to have a boss strike in 3 weeks, a month. We get that update on November 14th, and then in my humble opinion, I think that on Thanksgiving, so November 27th, I believe we will be seeing our first boss strike. All right, Shmebo, I am curious. So you're saying as time goes on, I believe in this year, boss strike less and less. If you don't mind me asking, why? Like, I mean, they're going to put out another update this year. I think we both agree on that. You see it as just we get guilds and no boss strike? What's kind of your opinion on that? Okay, while Shmebo is typing up his answer there. We got another fun one here. As Shmebo is typing up his answer here, I think that's going to be our first boss strike, and then I think December, maybe around Christmas to New Year's, so I would say December 25th to December 29th or 30th. I think that's when we'll see our second boss strike, but that might not be that might not need another update. I don't really know. I don't know how the code works. And Shmebo was saying, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Updates have slowed down drastically recently, and they're getting careful with what they give us. I think maybe December, but guilds need time to marinate as well. Shmebo, how long would you give guilds? Okay, at least a month. You answered it before I could even ask it. Okay, that's good to know. I honestly, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm kind of wrong on here. I have been optimistic of, hey, guilds come, boss strike soon after. Maybe, do you have any the other little piece that I think we'll be getting for Christmas is I think that hopefully we'll have double SP. Hopefully we'll have double SP coming in as well. And that way we can, the devs might be nice enough and give us a double SP weekend for Christmas or Thanksgiving or something like that. That's something I'm really optimistic about for 2025. That's kind of it. I think if boss strikes, guilds, and double SP, call it a wrap, and I think everyone is happy for 2025 there. I mean, not too much. We only have 2 months left in the year. I know the devs have been working very hard on this, so I could be way off with this prediction. Maybe we get, just one level. I really just don't think we're seeing level 50 this year. I think we're going to keep it here for a little bit and then dive into boss strike. All right, Shmebo was saying, because keep in mind, we're already in P-War, but there are so many free floating new players that don't even know what a guild is yet. I can def see Prestige this year though. I'm in Goodfellows. I know we picked up loads of floaters as of late, so I can imagine there's so many more. Okay, this is interesting. So it sounds like there are a lot of people who are getting out there into the game, and I wonder if over maybe the last month or so we have been seeing an increase in I wonder if we are seeing an increase in like new players to the game. Like on a chart month over month, like how many new players getting up. If we're seeing like an exponential increase, and I know you guys can't see the way I'm doing my hands with the camera. I think guilds and prestige will be this year's last big feature. Okay, so I don't think that prestige is coming for boss fight. But I could see it. I mean, it would be nice to have somewhere to park the XP. Realistically, like the XP is once you get to max level, it really is a wasted mechanic in this game. There's just not too much going on. Man, I keep forgetting to farm while I'm doing this. Y'all have me talking. I love it. But yeah, I mean, so we disagree here, but it all sounds like we're kind of like concurring that we're just not going to see. Would love to see Prestige before level 50 because realistically, we need the Radio Tech AS. Yeah, I do agree with you there. I really think they need Prestige before level 50. Yeah, I don't want. I want them to get some other features rocking and rolling in the game before we get to level 50. I feel like once we're at level 50, you know, we have the at that point we have the Ancient Sentinel, and we're all grinding those. It feels like a grind fest a little bit for single player, and I know we're all desperately wanting multiplayer or Prestige, something that can just kind of keep the longevity of the game up even when you get to max level, which is really important. I think Prestige is coming at least before we get level 50 free to play. Yep, they're all staying. Yeah, they're all staying. Y'all are all saying that. And then Prestige should be reworked because it is before it is added back, or at least the Academy reworked. Radio Tech is the only usable Academy unit. Do you think so? I could have sworn there were more. There's the blue sniper who I loved using. Hard agree there. Okay. Well, everyone wants all the units patch, I guess. All right. No luck there, by the way, in Recoil Ridge, so nothing there, unfortunately. Alrighty, let's go back to my favorite. Now, have y'all done the missions too? And let's get back to it. But again, that's my December. Very optimistically, 2 boss strikes, double SP. I'm not saying Prestige, but yeah. It breaks my cold, dead, shriveled heart to know that we probably aren't getting promos this year. I wouldn't be too sure. It's not really something that I'm banking on, though. I don't think we're going to get promos that unfortunately. All right. January. All right, so we've had the 2 boss strikes. We've had guilds. They've been out. They've been cooking. And we have double SP. So we're all good there. We're all settled up. That's my 2025. January 2026. It's going to be a little more of a quieter month. January 6th. What I have written down here is what y'all were talking about. Is Prestige. That's all I have for January. Is Prestige. Really don't have that much else written for here. I just think we're going to see Prestige and no real events, honestly. That's it. All right. So let me know what y'all think about that. I think hopefully maybe we can agree by the end of maybe December or January, we'll see that. Wiver, what's going on? Skill issue if you don't have promos. Wiver, yeah, Shmebo, DM me that on Discord. That'd be fun to talk about. Alrighty, be gone, Wiver. I do not need to cry today. Wiver, are you allowed to? Would you ever consider like coming on and talking about that stuff you're involved in? Or I don't know what the deal is there, so I'm going to be ambiguous. But I think that'd be cool. And then, so for my February 2026, I think February 2026 we'll see another boss strike, and then we will also see with that boss strike, I think we will also see a don't talk in public. Yep, understood. So with that, not only will we see a boss strike, but along with that update, we will also see level 50 through 56 for the naval units, but we'll see level 50 through 56 come out in February, and then I think in March that's when we gear up for PvP, and so with that in total, what we get from now until March 1st, just based off of only my speculation and any encryption that I can read from the devs, so take this with a massive grain of salt, is by March 1st, I believe we will have up to level 56, we'll have Prestige, we'll have double SP weekends, and we'll have guilds and boss strikes. Who wants to debate? Who thinks I'm wrong? Who thinks I'm right? Who thinks we're getting more? Who thinks we're getting less? Very interested to get some takes here. Shmebo, I know you are sending over your updated roadmap, and we're gonna actually read that off live here. So I hope you don't mind me sharing because, oops. And we're gonna hopefully get some vials here. I do need to make some more light chem tanks too because I have 80. I have 60 vials, so we're running out of capacity for those vials. Man, those heaviers need to get up too. All right, Shmebo, I'm anxiously awaiting this. I didn't know if this was going to be like a copy and paste situation or what we're dealing with here, but how's everyone doing on the heaviers and vets? You know, we're doing some speculation here about what we don't have, but let's go ahead and take a second to enjoy what we do have right now, which is all these fun units. Type strong. I'm gonna send it over in Discord shortly. Gotcha. End of November, early December guilds. Okay, so you're thinking like a month break. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't know if they've been doing like dual production at the same time of guilds in this update or kind of where they've been at with that. So I've been eagerly awaiting. Late December Decor SP boost. Okay, so you're thinking like activated Decor late December. Gotcha. Has anybody gotten January 1st boss strike? Okay, so we're not too far off. I would like to see you know, I would be more interested to hopefully get one this year. I think it's a really fantastic time to do it over break. But if it does come in January, you know, totally understand that is tricky to develop. Okay, Shmebo, what are we doing here? All right, this is Shmebo's unofficial roadmap. Is November 1st, infected removed, bug fixes, yeah, checks. Mid-November, guilds introduced, minor performance update. Okay. Late November, early December, date of first boss trigger now. Okay, so you're just thinking date. Got it. Mid-December, prestige implemented, small Christmas event. Yeah, I think they will do a Christmas event too. I really like that they have been doing events. That's been a ton of fun to see. Winter break. So late December, early Jan, first boss strike. Yeah, I think late December, early Jan is a fantastic time to do boss strike. Like, a lot of people will have a lot of time to invest in the game, so I really hope it's going to be around then. Ooh, nice. And then late January, level 50 cap. I think we're going to go straight to level 56, in all honesty. I just don't see... I think I do want to get to level 56 rather soon, just because I would like to you know, upgrade my naval units, and that make these boss fights so much easier. Alrighty. Okay, 1 sec. I want to Trebs. Nice, dude. Maybe a small invasion event around Christmas boosted rebel spawns for more chem vials. That would be interesting, Judge. I like the way you're thinking. Weaver said, not just development. I don't think they're going to do a boss strike during Christmas, as many people will be visiting family. That makes sense. I'm thinking more like between Christmas and New Year's. Yeah, I would say start it. So if I'm like, okay, let me pull up the calendar here. Get the calendar out. Oh. All right, so taking a look at the calendar here, I would say if I were to do a boss strike, I would do it from December 26th through December 30th. That gives you the weekend. It starts on Friday. Just get the whole family, exactly. Set everyone up with a computer at the table. Share some accounts, have people log into your accounts, maybe donate some, nanos through those accounts. Don't actually do that. It's good family fun, right? Get everyone under the Christmas tree doing boss strike together. That's how Madrona has imagined their first boss strike. Guppy. Hey, Guppy. Okay. Judge is saying first promo unit, the M2026 Plasma Gunner. Dude, my ball knowledge I don't see, that might be a real promo unit. I just don't even know. But oh well. Guys, make sure if you haven't already, if you're new here, please do hit that subscribe button. We are on the way to 500 subscribers, and at 500 subscribers, we will be doing this channel's first giveaway. We will be giving away some nanopods the right way. It's a touchy subject right now, but guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. Please check out the other videos. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. At 500 subs, we will be doing a nanopod giveaway. We will be doing this via gift card, so I'm not going to ask for any logins or anything like that. This will be sent to you. But at 500, we will be doing that random giveaway for some nanopods. So please make sure if you are here for the first time, hit that like button. I do sincerely appreciate all the help with the channel growth, guys. I greatly appreciate it. I play on the M2014 laser gunner. Gotcha. That'd be cool. Continue the list, Mr. Hangout. There's a little more I want you to discuss. Okay, back to it. Alrighty. Early to mid Feb Valentine's Day event announced. Maybe Flames of Love Archer. I think that was a free to play unit. I can't remember. I would love that. That'd be super cool. I love having events for the holidays. That's a ton of fun. Early March, second boss strike. I think once they get a boss strike in, I think they'll be every month. I don't see a reason to not plug them in every month, as they're just kind of a moneymaker. And then late March, maybe promos, cap raised to 55 or 56. I do think that when they raise the cap, it will be to level 56 instead of 55. I love a Christmas boss strike, all the free time I need. Yeah, I would really, and I'm not going to ask for logins. It's crazy. Sorry. Every month is way too much, maybe too. Let me pull up the history channel here, aka Battle Nation Wiki. And see how they were doing it back in the old game. Maybe 2 is right. I don't want just 4 a year. I'd want at least 6 a year. So maybe 2 is better. Boss strikes, Battle Nations. No, so taking a look at the wiki here, these were every month. Just about. There were some breaks, when the game got bought out, it started slowing down. Not as many boss strikes, but when this first started, they were doing boss strikes every month. So I mean, realistically, from a financial standpoint, I do not see why they wouldn't do so. I think it'd be wise of them to, from a financial perspective, I think it'd be wise of them to try and push more out. I think once a month is I think every 6 weeks would be okay. I'm not sure they want to mix in other events also. No, Judge, I agree. So I think that's a great point. If they have other, content / events, I think it's okay for them to push back, how often they do a boss strike. But given the fact that we don't have any other event types in the game, I think that's when I'd really want boss strikes to be more frequent. If they have like arena tournaments or like invasions or anything like that, yeah, start making boss strike, once every 2 months or something like that. But people do want like multiplayer content in this game, and if you have the lever, you might as well pull it, right? That's an easy win for Madrona there. Not easy in terms of implementing it, but once you implement the first boss strike, it shouldn't be hard to implement the second, the third, or the latter thereafter. But great, great thinking there. I am kind of with you on that. Let me see what else I'm gonna upgrade overnight here. Okay. But yeah, I just think you might as well just keep pumping them out. Like, why not? And again, I am being selfish for Madrona here in the sense that like I do want them to make more money at the end of the day. Like I'm hoping to give some of my, I don't know if y'all remember back in the day or played back in the day, but we did get we did get those Apple gift cards and stuff like that, or iTunes gift cards, and those were fun to spend nanos on. So maybe I'll do that for Christmas again. All right, what do we need to take out here? Let's go back to the real fun, which is Bigfoot Country. No, but yeah, there's just lots of fun stuff that's coming through. But yeah, I'm excited. I think there's some good stuff coming down the pipeline here. Do y'all think that Madrona will ever give us a roadmap, though? Maybe once they get bigger or anything along those lines, or do you think they're always going to kind of keep their cards close to their chest? Oh man, these are gonna take. I think every 6 weeks should be okay. Oh, yeah, we touch on that. Oh, 1 second. But yeah, guys, that's was hoping to have a special guest for tonight. I don't think it's going to work out. We'll get him back next week. But guys, I am going to kind of wrap it up, make it an early stream. I did post a new video. Please go check it out when you get the chance. Make sure to hit that like button. We're trying to get to 500 subs. I really appreciate all the support in the community. Keep a lookout for an emergency gift with purchase stream this weekend. Got some fun stuff coming. Might hop on this weekend, might have another video this weekend, so keep an eye out for that. Make sure to turn on notifications, guys. Yeah, calling it already. I did some video editing before this, so a little streamed out. We are unfortunately not having the special guest that I thought we were going to have for the tail end of the stream tonight, and that's okay. But guys, make sure to go hop in AP stream after this. Make sure to tell him that I sent you. And guys, I hope everyone has a good evening. Make sure to tune in next week for another episode of Battle Nation Radio. We might see you this weekend. So GG's, y'all, and have a good night, everyone. Goodbye.